Advertising, a week of strategy and surprises. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another story about advertising. My name is James, and today I'm going to share with you a new experience I had with running an advertising campaign during an eventful week at work. Advertising is all about reaching people, crafting messages that stick, picking the right channels, and hoping your efforts pay off. Last time, I told you about a campaign for our ergonomic chairs with online ads and flyers. This time, it's about a bigger project, a campaign for a desk sale with radio spots, a website push, and a tight deadline. It's a story of teamwork, quick fixes, and unexpected wins. I hope you enjoy listening to it. Let's get started. I work at Office Comfort Company, a company that sells office furniture like desks, chairs, and shelves. I'm a sales assistant, and while my usual job is handling client calls and orders, I've been getting more involved in advertising since my last success. A few weeks after that campaign, my manager, Ms. Carter, gave me a new challenge. It started on a Monday afternoon when she called me into her office at 2 p.m. with a determined look on her face. "James," she said, "we're overstocked on Model A desks, 200 units sitting in the warehouse. I want to clear them out with a big sale next week. Can you lead an ad campaign?" I said yes. It was a step up from chairs, and I liked the challenge. Miss Carter added, "Budget's $3,000, use radio, our website, and anything else smart. Work with Sarah and Tom again, launch by Friday." I nodded, already brainstorming how to move 200 desks fast. She said, "Make it bold, discounts, urgency, the works." The first thing I did was plan with the team. At 3 p.m., I met Sarah and Tom in the meeting room. I said, "Okay, 200 Model A desks, $1.50 normally, let's discount to $40 each. What's our hook?" Sarah suggested, "Clearance sale, last chance for big savings." Tom said, "Fast delivery, get them out quick." I liked it, urgency and value. We settled on a tagline, "Clearance blowout, desks at $40, this week only." I proposed radio ads for local reach, a website pop-up, and email blasts to past clients. They agreed, Sarah on visuals, Tom on logistics, me on copy and coordination. Monday evening, I wrote the radio script. At 4 p.m., I typed, "Need a desk. Office Comfort Company's clearance blowout is here. Model A desks, just $40 each, this week only. Call 555-1234 or visit officecomfortco.com. Don't miss out." It was 15 seconds, short, punchy. For the website pop-up, I wrote, "Clearance alert. Model A desks, $1.40 each, limited stock. Shop now." For emails, I drafted, "Dear customer, our biggest sale yet, Model A desks at $40, this week only. Order at officecomfortco.com or call 555-1234. Hurry, stock won't last." I emailed Sarah at 5 p.m., subject, "Add drafts." "Hi Sarah, here's the copy, can you design the pop-up? Regards, James." She said, on it, "Drafts tomorrow." Tuesday, I tackled the radio. At 9 a.m., I called City Radio, our local station. "Hi, I'm James from Office Comfort Company. We want a 15-second ad for a desk sale, can you run it?" They asked, "When and how often?" I said, "Friday to Sunday, 10 times daily, $1, 500 total." They said, "Send the script, we'll record Wednesday, live Friday." I emailed it at 9:30 a.m., subject, "Radio ad. Here's our script, please confirm." They replied, "Looks good, recording tomorrow." I budgeted $1,500 for radio, $1,000 for website and email, leaving $500 wiggle room. I emailed Ms. Carter at 10 a.m., subject, "Campaign plan." "Hi Ms. Carter, radio, $1, 500, website and email, $1,000. Launch Friday. Okay? Regards, James." She said, "Approved, keep it tight." Sarah sent the pop-up design at 11 a.m., a red banner with clearance blowout, $40 desks, and a Shop Now button. I replied, perfect, send to Mark for the site. Tom said, James, I'll prep 200 desks for fast shipping, ready by Friday. I said, great, let's push hard. Tuesday felt smooth, pieces falling into place. Wednesday, I set up the email blast. At 10 a.m., I opened our client database, 500 past customers. I imported the list into our email tool, pasted the draft, clearance blowout, desks at $40, this week only. Added a desk photo from Sarah, and scheduled it for Friday, 8 a.m. I tested it, sent one to myself, clicked the link, all worked. Mark called at 11 a.m., James, pop-ups coded, live Friday? I said, yes, thanks. City Radio emailed, ad recorded, hear it tomorrow. I emailed Ms. Carter, email blast set, pop-up ready, radio on track, Friday launch. Thursday, trouble struck. At 9 a.m., City Radio called, hi, James, our recorder glitched, ads delayed to Saturday unless you voice it today. I panicked, radio was half our reach. I told Ms. Carter, radio's late unless I record it, should I? She said, go, use the $500 reserve if needed. I drove to the station, 20 minutes, arrived at 10 a.m., and read the script into a mic, need a desk? Office Comfort Company's clearance blowout is here, they edited it, 15 seconds, clear, my voice. Cost stayed $1,500, back on Friday. I emailed Ms. Carter at 11 a.m., radio fixed, I recorded it, no extra cost. Back at the office, Sarah said, James, I'll post a teaser on social media, big sale tomorrow. She did, photo of desks, 30 likes by noon. Tom said, desks are packed, ready to ship. Thursday turned chaotic, but we saved it. Friday, launch time. At 8 a.m., the email blast went out, 500 sent, 50 opened by 9 a.m. The website pop-up appeared, 20 clicks by 10 a.m. radio ad started, Tom heard one driving in, that's you, James. Calls came, 5 orders, 25 desks by noon. I emailed Ms. Carter, subject, launch day. Hi Ms. Carter, 50 emails opened, 20 site clicks, 25 desks sold, $1,000 already. Radio's live. Regards, James. She said, strong kickoff, track it all weekend. Saturday, momentum grew. Website stats showed 100 clicks, 40 desks sold, $600 total. Radio ran, clients mentioned hearing me. Sunday, emails hit 200 opens, 30 more desks sold, $200. Tom shipped 70 desks by evening, busy but smooth. Monday, final tally, 150 desks sold, $6,000, way past our $3,000 budget. Ms. Carter said, James, you crushed it, radio was a hit. I laughed, my voice sold desks. That's my second story. I hope you liked it. Advertising takes guts and tweaks, but it works. Have you made an ad? Thank you for listening, and see you next time.